Hi everyone, another showcase of my new build for the Settlers League. This is an accuracy staking Juggernaut. I'll show you the gameplay right now. So this build is pretty strong. Turned out very strong with the new buffs of lightning strike, base percentage, attack damage, ready by and I will show you. I'll show you this build, the power of it, and the improvement. I'm currently running an Atlas with Abyss and Delirium and Eater of World in front. So you can see a lot of movement speed with rolling blade and a lot of damage, lightning strike. Of course, weakness is okay. I will not say that weakness is amazing, but pretty okay. I've done all bosses except super bosses of this build for now. I think the build can do it. I didn't go for it for now. So you can move with winning blade and just right click for right click for strike. So we can have a lot of attack per second, like 14 attack per second. So nice leech for regening. I have Progenesis to avoid some one-shots. Also, my last upgrade. It's a bit expensive, I know, but it had a good layer of defense. The bottom fate is not mandatory, of course, just I've dropped it, so I use it, but very not mandatory. You can use another flask instead. The build works very well. Lots of maps. Jungle Valley is good because of the altars, of course. I like not having bosses altar, and everything I do is picking up the minions altar, because the players altar are a bit tricky, and I don't want to think, because we are an RPG and nobody wants to think. I just want to right click and kill billions of monsters, you know. What can I say? I curse enemies on hit with elemental weakness. With the corruption on my gloves, because we play a lot of uniques. It's very common unique, so you can search for nice double corruption. Another curse on the amulet, and the elemental weakness on hit, the gloves. You don't have to kill the boss. I do it because I like, and I'm not time saver, you know, but was the showcase. I will now showcase you the build. So we use replica last resort because we are always on low lag, you see. So this is the best in slot for this build with a lightning strike for now. Obscurantis Lion Belt, of course, is very good and mandatory for this build to work well because of the projectile attack damage per 200 accuracy. And I've took also the lightning strike, lightning damage leech as life as implicit. It helped well for regeneration. Icarus Sight Amulet because a lot of accuracy, a bit of tankiness with the cannot be blind evasion rating and suppress. Anointment is Claws of the Falcon. You can take a lot of anointment. This one is very good because it's crit multi, and we need a lot of crit multi on this build because we are 100% crit chance. So our best improvement for damage is crit multiplier. The Brass Dome is very good because of the enormous armor. And the Juggernaut ascendancy for armor. I'll show you in 1 second. Come on. Okay. So we have this ascendancy, armor for unequipped body armor is doubled, and armor applies to cast damage naked from hit. So we need an armor with a lot, yes, body armor with a lot of armor, and the maximum elemental resistance is very good because we're currently at 80 elemental resistance everywhere and 75 chaos. So this is pretty nice. We use common rare rings, I would say, with accuracy, life and resistance. The non-challenging skills mana cost is very important because we attack a lot. We attack 14 times per second, I think a bit more in map, and we need to reduce the mana cost because we cannot cast if we not do that. The Oscam gloves are very good, best in slot also to be critical chance capped. I'm currently running at 51,000 accuracy rating. So with that and the diamond flask, I am critical chance cap. We also use the suppress spell damage on this, and the global accuracy rating, and the mark, and the curse enemy on hit, and the max life is a little bonus. Darkness Enthroned, of course, because we used some nice, some searching eye jewels. Yeah, these are not very nice because I use them to cap my elemental resistance. But the best would be accuracy rating, global crit multiplier, and max life, and another damage mode of your choice. The boots, we use Tomb Raider boots. They are mandatory for the damage, the base damage of the build, and you can start with some life resistance boot with movement speed. I've crafted these boots yesterday, and I got a bit lucky. A part of the 10% movement speed when awakening orb, I got 2 additional targets on top of the onslaught and tailwind. So I keep them, but I would have the same one with 35 movement speed. For flask, you can see in the PoE, of course. The standard flask, we just use the gain flask charge when you deal a crit strike to refuel them, and when charge refueled for triggering the unique flask when we are on bosses, because they are not regenerating any flask charges on bosses, but this one they are, because of the gain flash charge when you deal critical strike, so we are triggering all flask charges on bosses also. For the tree, Juggernaut, we use of course this one to stack attack speed per accuracy, unstoppable to cannot be stunned, and reduced movement speed do not affect us. The endurance charges and unbreakable I've already talked about. Then for the tree, what is interesting? This is interesting. Transcendent Spirit here and here. And the Brutal Restraint. Brutal Restraint gives dexterity on all small nodes here, and Transcendent Spirit gives accuracy rating per dexterity. So if I took out the Brutal Restraint, you can see that this Transcendent Spirit gives me 375 accuracy rating, and this one 375. And if I add a Brutal Restraint, it's not 375, it's 1875 accuracy rating. So this combination is pretty huge for damage. Also use the Watcher's Eye with Chaos Rays by Purity of Element to be capped with Chaos Rays and gain flash charge when I deal a critical strike while affected by precision to refill all my flasks. What else? I use some jewels here with corrupted blood, immunity, accuracy rating, strength, intelligence, because we are a bit starving for attributes, and crit multi and max life. And this one is global accuracy rating, increased maximum life, and strength and intelligence. A little setup here to add some leech with attack leech as life and attack leech as mana. And then we can use the split personality with accuracy intelligence on both of this one to get our intelligence needed for the build. So what can I say? This is it for the build. I'm currently running about 10 million Shaper DPS with this build. So I also have Cutting Strike here. Critical strikes have Cutting Strike, and I'm always critting. So this is pretty nice. Next upgrade for the build would be to go for the bow version. I'm currently working on it to use any bow skills, and this one is the build from MB Extreme. MB Extreme, you can see on his channel the accuracy staking Juggernaut. I will try to do the same with some Precursors emblem, the Widow Hail crude bow with a nice 2-point arrow quiver. I bought this base for about 3 divines, I think, and then you spam accuracy essences to get projectile speed and damage with bow and life, etc, etc. So after that we can use the Shroud of the Lightless with 3 abyssal sockets, and I think that's all the modification you have to do. You have to modify a bit of the skill tree, of course, and this is it. You can swap on the bow version of this build, and it's pretty damn good with tornado shot, for example. But you can play any bow skills you want. This will be enormous. Okay, I think that's all. If you have any question, put it in the comment section of the video, and I will answer, of course, as always. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.